One day you'll look up at the ceiling above. If you're lucky, you'll be surrounded by the ones that you love. When the lights in your eyes fade and life flashes by, one day you're going to die. One day you'll sleep and you'll never wake again. Heaven, hell, nirvana, nothing, no one knows how it ends. Rest in peace or pieces and won't even know why. One day you're going to die. Read your horoscopes, your palms and tarot cards, but either way your destination ain't very far. You could drown or choke or burn or be hit by a car. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but something will eventually. One day you'll look back at the life that you led. No more future left to fear that you'll have the past to regret. But your worries will be over if you truly realize one day you're going to die. Take it away, Ham. In the fabric of time and in the vastness of space, a billion amounts to nothing in infinity's face. At most a couple generations will remember the ways in which your life never mattered. So who cares if it's a waste? Well, one day you'll be not even a faint memory. No one most goes to fall and leave from your family tree. Your legacy's not yours to see, nor is your eulogy. And you'll never know what it all means. But you'll be at peace before you sleep if you just keep this in mind, that everything and everyone goes with the passage of time. So whether it's cancer, murder, or suicide, one day you're going to die. No need to fear those planets. Here you won't be alive. Try not to think about it. One day you're going to die, and there's probably nothing after. One day you're going to die. So if you only have one chance, you ought to try your best to live as you like. One day you're going to die.
Oh my fucking god, that scared the living shit out of me. Hello. Hello. Hi, Nico. Jesus Christ. Jesus, my man. My man. Hi. Hello, Nico. Hi. Glad you're here. Give me a second, let me check something. You spin. Yes. You shall spin on my grave one day if you keep spooking me like that with them things. With them what? I'm alright, I'm okay. Woke up at 9 a.m. today, which is wild. No, don't be. Yeah, I'm gonna be yawning, because even though it's only 9 p.m., that's very early. It's very... what? Dude, I don't know, I'm just tired. I was given heart attack too many times today. Yeah, no. It's valid. It's fine. I worked on some work today. Yes. Yeah. Worked on some shop stuff. I made a post on Instagram. Yep, that I did. I did make one. Believe it or not. No more music. Color of the lights bouncing in my room are hurting everyone's eyes, including mine, but I love the color. Listen. Put on glasses. I'm smart, aren't I? Just put on glasses, dude. That should do it. You know?
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Oh, rest in peace then. We've earned this bed, but we also broke the sofa. So, like, did we actually earn it?
Hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Well, goddamn.
Your hands, however skillful, can't manage this task on their own.
No fixing the
You
faucet.
should get your chain cutters out.
Right. Kind of wild stuff. Oh, goodness me. Nico, have I warned you of the triggers of this game? You were there like the year before yesterday, right?
Cold wind blows in.
I'm pretty sure.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, you were there last stream, so things are good. I really need to make a new PNG to wear. This one fuels me with hatred. Ayo, there's people. There's people, and there's Kim. If I walk like this, will he notice me? Yep, he will. Hello, Kim. Hello, friend. Good morning. Okay, wait. Just follow me here. Hello, Kim.
Morning.
Yo. Good job on surviving this long.
Looks like
Morning.
we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean
I
rowdy?
mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast. There's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Are these the men Garta told us about
I
yesterday?
completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information.
Yep. Such a switch, especially with what was happening yesterday. Yo, chocolate balls. Chocolate balls, let's go. But yes, yesterday was a whole experience, apparently. I didn't see it, but I've heard from my friend who specifically enjoys watching art channels.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
There are so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Lovely. Let's roll. Shit, I saw. Oh, okay.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to
Not
them
on
immediately.
my
We
stream,
can walk
right?
right past them. Continue with our business.
Right? I would hope so.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
Fucking hell. Wait, I'm trying to open myself a Frappuccino from Starbucks. You know, one of those in glass bottles. Oh, right. I think you spoke about it, like, at the start of our... Oh, sorry, hit the mic, of our friendship. There we go. It's a Mocha Delight, creamy Mocha Delight flavor. Oh, it tastes weird. I don't know if it's a good flavor.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
Oh, darling. Darling. You forget that I have a terrible memory. I have a really bad memory. So, I would actually like for you to repeat yourself if you feel comfortable with that.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
We'll get the
They're
answer
in no
just
hurry
a
to
bit.
leave. They think they own
later.
the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Hello, dear.
Just a moment.
Oh, darling, dear.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
I love her accent so much and her manner of speaking. Oh, alright. That's very well. If you want to, you could share in the server somewhere. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Like, I don't need to know. Though, if you want me specifically to know, you can also DM it to me. But then again, I don't really mind. not knowing. So it's fine.
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Sorry, Mom, I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Well, past is past. The streamer doesn't stream anymore. He said he probably never will, so yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's valid. But if at any point you want to vent about whatever the fuck the streamer did, remember that we're friends. Yeah. And there's also a vent channel in the server, I think. Is there? Is there? Wait, is there? Is there? Wait a second. That is not my server. There is! Exactly. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you never felt intelligent. Oh, I think I remember! I'm starting to remember something. But I'm not gonna mention it on stream. Yeah. Because you might not feel comfortable. I never felt like I was in danger in your or art stream, so yeah, it wasn't the stream, it was this chat. The streamer did a shit job at keeping the chat safe. Yes, I think I remember all of that. Yep. My memory muscle fixed itself a little bit here. And again, I'm really sorry you had to deal with all of that because it was just unjust, and the streamer really was a bad person for not caring enough to keep the place safe for you. Like, it's basic human decency. Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
No, it's not fine. Being mistreated like that is never fine. I mean, you might make your peace with it, but it wasn't fine. Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Lady, your accent is marvelous.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window towards the bay. What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie.
I'm good you
Morel
do.
is
I'm
a
glad you
highly
do.
trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The waterlock on the other side on the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over
Oh
there.
my. What happened to the waterlock?
You might not believe it, but it looks like some maniac crashed his motor carriage into it.
Oh, sweetie, if it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you both.
It's kind of weird to me how, even after I love it. I literally choose not to change my approach with most people. Honestly, well, mm, sometimes people need time to love themselves enough to stand up for themselves. You know? Oh my goodness, not again. But I don't want to press F9. Oh, where the fuck is the fucking Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen. There it is.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do
Which it
keep
will.
an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect. Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
And if you see
How
him,
is it
let him
vanilla?
know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his
I heard
work that he may
Leonard.
not know the water lock's been repaired, and it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband's some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
The lieutenant sounds unimpressed. Oh god, sorry.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
Poor
My
the poor
apologies,
lady.
ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Hmm.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Before I say anything, something else ever, nor someone else about my judgment. People spoiler topics, triggering topics eternally, and not only the trigger warnings. Especially if it's outside of the vent channels, because like that being in vent channel, like, I suppose I can understand. I mean, if there wasn't a rule for that, then I guess it's understandable. I mean, I don't think it's okay, but like, oh no, if it was in general, then that fucking sucks. I'm sorry. You had to like experience that.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Tell me more about Morel. Luke's character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
Aw.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the
Yo.
most numerically satisfying anniversary, but
Fuck
I
yeah.
like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
I know you will bonk me, but I really want to apologize for the topic like it. Oh, darling, dear, beloved. Don't you fucking worry. Again. Again, Nico. It's fine. You're only human, and it's valid that you talk about stuff, you know? It's okay. You're with friends. And whoever made you feel in the past bad, shut the fuck up. So is mine. I take medications for it. You should too, probably. But yeah, like the people who made you feel bad for just casually talking about your day or like your worries, they are not deserving of you. Alright? So just, Nico, come on. Just the vibes. Yo, as you fucking should. Nice to see you stream again. Seeing your play made me jump back into my own save. Fuck yeah. Volitional select quality with stats 4314. Volition. Where is Volition? 4314. Oh, 4314, like this. Oh, 7. Good for you, my guy. Psych leftmost. E. Make sure you put some stuff in Esprit de Corps. Because that fucks. That stuff fucks. There's so much content from it. How did the two of you meet?
By a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say.
Nothing shameful about
I
that.
was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
I love that for you.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
No, Omerede, I actually, comrade? Is that how your name's supposed to be, like, read? Is it supposed to be comrade, or is it a coincidence? Well, if you could explain to me what you mean, Omer. Okay. Omer or Omar? The first one or the second one? Omer or Omar? But yeah, if you could explain the idea to me, I would love to hear it. First one. Okay, so Omer. And I did recently see the person who made me worry about taking about the stuff that isn't too happy. I didn't even try to talk to them. I didn't say hello. Honestly, fuck that person. What the hell? Sorry you have to deal with them. But like, fuck that person. Jesus Christ, some people. I think I have all the information I need. Let's move
I
on.
hope I've been useful.
Oh, darling, but dear. Of course you've been useful. Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
Oh, I see, Nico. Yeah, well, I hope you don't stumble upon them too soon. In that case.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Oh, yeah. Here comes the interesting.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insular
Yo,
coast.
living reed. High enough hand-eye coordination, you can shoot. Yo! That's so fucking cool! That's so fucking cool. Holy shit. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get points into hand-eye coordination because I currently have 4 points in it. Forgot to say last stream, I love Lena, she seems so cool. Oh, she is amazing. Yeah, now I have 5 points in hand-eye coordination. I hope that's enough to shut down the corpse. Because I really don't want to have to go to Meathead for that. And I actually googled if there's another way to do it because listen. Oh, yeah, no, you can't really put in links in the chat. It's blocked because some people will be like, wanna buy followers and such. And just, yeah, it's just not safe. But are you in the Discord server? Maybe you can send it to me on the Discords? Fort Cabinet Disco Elysium. Okay. I'm gonna write the name down. If you heard me taking a picture, no, you fucking didn't. Freaking boots. Always hated them. What boots? What boots? All thoughts their gains and how to unlock. Oh, that is lovely. Thank you. By the way, if you wouldn't mind, like, not spoiling to me what happens past the shooting situation, because that's when I stopped playing my first playthrough, because I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna stream that. Bots. I was in the bots accounts with the links. Ah, no boots, bots. Yep. Yeah, fuck the bots. Yeah, I kind of stopped there. I mean, I wanted to, but then I was like, wait, no, I actually want to share it with the world first. You know? Yeah, thank you for respecting my wish. Here. Yeah, no spoils, please. But I have gone quite far, I think. Is that, like, almost the end of the game? Because that's what I figured. Or does more happen in the game? Like, how long of a playthrough is there past the shootout situation? Just realized how much I draw randomize. Dude, me too. We love drawing randomize. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm not a fan of spoilers, but I do enjoy random facts about things. You know? It's almost the end. Yeah, that's what I suspected. That's what I suspected, actually. And I wanted to, like, wait for a good moment so I could sit down with my best friend and just show them, like, play through it with them. But then the time didn't come because they had school. And they're American and I'm Polish, so there's, like, a 6-hour difference. So, yeah. 6-hour difference, which means when I go to they get off school at like 10 p.m. my time. We're Polish. That is so true, Nikotan. Yep. They're out of school when I need to go to sleep, and I have school, and I have college the next day. So it was just annoying, and in the end I just decided that, yeah, no, fuck it, I'm just gonna stream the game. Polish inside joke?
Hence its name, the Insulindian Phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the Phasmid with us, officers.
That would have been that would be lovely, Lena.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects.
Listen.
Cryptozoologists.
Yes, we are, and you're gonna enjoy it, Kim.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the Phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So newspaper clippings are the evidence you have.
Of course, most Phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian Phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
I usually was the only Polish person, the only Slavic in friend group. Now I am not the only Slavic, but the only Polish. Well, skill issue. See, I have you, for example. You're Polish. Who else is Polish? I have Lara here sometimes. As you should.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
Oh, I used to have my ex in here, but she is now, well, my ex. Which, yeah, I never really shared that online. Well, it is what it is. You seem really excited about this
I
cryptid.
suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian Phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
What makes you think the Phasmid is... Oh, wait, we've already said that. So is it dangerous? False. Why not? You can call us varnish. I don't know why, but just varnish would work. Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have core powers,
Yes.
maybe?
It can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
Oh,
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
maybe you could convince her to tell you about some other cool facts. Also, before you leave anywhere, Omer, you honestly, I mean, if there is something cool that I might potentially be missing in game, then I would love to hear about it. You know? Like, you can give me pointers to places, if you want to.
You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
I want to know everything about cryptids. Living cryptids, extinct cryptids, marine cryptids, land cryptids. Bring it
We
on.
don't have time for Cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
Oh, god damn you, Kim. God damn you, Kim. You bastard.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time? Another thing. Great. I love those.
So the phone line's dead.
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Is it true it was full
Who
play?
told you that?
Doesn't matter. Just wanna know who you suspect.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of arseholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill. Yes?
Okay, we need to find 20 real. Oh, by the way, again, if you're still here, Omar. Omer, not Omar,
The
sorry.
man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
This guy.
acknowledging your
His name
presence.
is Gorący Kubek, which means hot cup in Polish. You said you're friends with Maniana, is that true?
The mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends.
What is that barsh you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Sorry, I don't
Just
understand you.
one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer with his brow arched.
Yes.
Borscht need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Let's get them drunk.
Borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
Jesus
Turning it
Christ.
seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
No, no vodka. Got it.
The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns
Yeah, the
stove
cook
off
is Polish,
and
alright.
seems to wait for you to speak.
That's all, thank you. Ayo, hello.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An
Sweet
hour.
Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade
Yep.
all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it all the time.
There he is, the old boy, the devil. You rascal, you. Let's celebrate right now by licking that stain off the
Lick it,
counter.
but don't lie, a
Do
little.
it. It'll be,
Don't.
what happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
I am not gonna do that. No, thank you. Okay. Bowl, reeking of tobacco. Shower bushes outside. Her photos of men in overalls. Unbelievable.
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mass while before turning to you.
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Just wanted to know more about the place before I check it out. That's normal.
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
She
So
crosses
let's
her
get to it.
arms.
You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. Could this be the Miss Beaufort that Easy Leo mentioned? The one Mr. Everard sent to law school?
What's your role in all
Like I
this?
already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Are you Lizzie Elizabeth Miss before?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you're
I'm
actually
hungry.
here.
Oh shit.
Titus Hardy.
Also, I will hang a quote of my friend on the wall. The quote being, "Holy shit, you're yellow." Huh.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands, in her face. You caught her off guard. Push her some more.
Celia told me about you. He likes to talk a lot.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
You set the pace and the topic of these conversations here. Establish that.
You said you were in debt to Mr. Clare.
I represent the union and these men here. Don't make this personal.
I'm slightly less pale,
A
understandable.
very minor victory.
What if I want to talk to you and not
What you want is
Titus?
of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
Oh, let's go.
You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Oh, thank you for the hydration redeem. I shall hydrate right away.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Raise my desertion, school and funny. Principled and strong like you, socialist.
Get sober. Do your job. Ask your questions and get the hell out of Martinez.
Should talk to Titus then. Hi, Titus. Let's talk about
This is where you
life.
say your bit.
Broad-shouldered man points at you with beer can. He's leaning.
Precinct
Bring it
57's
to you.
finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you. Maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross your arms.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We're looking for Titus Hardy.
First, we need to talk about what to do.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop. Can't tell a dick that big what to do.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
Yeah, gave him real nice big dicks.
Yeah. Anyways.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Oh. Yeah, good luck with that. Are you leaving? To do that?
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. boot size 44, blonde man, in his 30s, overbearingly masculine, sitting on his right. Standard working boots, size 45 or 46, eldest in the room, probably mid-50s, smoker. Across, at the other table, hobnailed working boots, size 43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Mauritian, in his late 30s, early 40s.
Oh, 07.
And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars, a little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
What the fuck is a plectrum? Yo, nice. Let me pull up Google Translate. Translate. Plectrum. Co to kurwa jest plectrum? Plankton. Okay, it's a thin, flat piece of plastic, tortoise shell, or other slightly flexible material used to pluck the strings of a musical... Oh! Of a musical instrument. Like a guitar. Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician.
The little one.
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing. The odd soul?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
He sizes you up. Maybe I'll buy him a necklace or some random decal. Yeah, no, that fucks. Maybe chocolate, if they like chocolate.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
I don't know what they like. We did cards, we don't want to get. Don't want the basic gifts when you have no idea. Okay, so what would be a non-basic gift? Get them a box of cereal. I feel like a box of cereal would be an interesting gift to get.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick. You're here for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They couldn't get him down, boss. He's still up there, stinking up the place.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why are boot prints all over the scene?
These boots. We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, we did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
Oh, so you just confessed to murder.
Damn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
You mad at him just like that, no remorse.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Look, I'm just doing my job.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
He's clearly been in solitary confinement, and at a young age, nonetheless.
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Who called the shots that
Are you
night?
deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
I don't have to. One of them was more complicit than the others.
That's for the courts in Les Jardins to decide. Not for the officer making an arrest. Which we all know you won't be. What you can do right now is go back to your station and write a report.
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole. Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Oh no, ad break! Let me know if you got an ad.
Came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean the representative for Wild Pines? The shipping company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
Rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
Oh, only 15 seconds. That's good. Yo! O panie, to ty na mnie spojrzałeś. I'm not gonna continue.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it.
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Reminded me of the stupid witch TikTok trend.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming.
Oh, I don't know it. Oh, wait. Oh, Bellatrix, the Oracle, Bellatrix, something. Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service.
Can you give us a few more details? Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Where did this overpowering
Weren't you
happen?
fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
Things are not enough.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
All of them. Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking under the pressure.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Right, I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with
By
hatred.
your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
You confessed to a murder. I'm taking you in.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us and 2 of you.
Oh, I appreciate that. You don't have to stay, though.
That's an Easter 50, a Ziemsk-made monstrosity. It'll blow your head clean off. The bore's the size of your eye. I can almost see the stars.
I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens. Are we getting shot down and killed? Are we getting shot down and killed? Oh, fuck
the
it.
last thing you hear is a little murmur. Not a blast. Not an echo. No one screams. It's more dead cops. Sad news from the
Man.
district of Martinez, as the bodies of 2 police officers are found floating in the canal. It is believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation,
Man.
but got caught in the dock workers' strike and were gunned down under unclear circumstances.
Man.
Such needless loss of life is truly tragic, a local union leader, Everard Clare, commented. And
Oopsie
added
daisy.
that although the event is truly horrid, we can expect similar incidents to follow if right-wing vigilantes are allowed to run around uncontrolled and try to wriggle their way into well-organized neighborhoods.
No new game. Load game. That's better. I am simple person. I see opportunity. Oh wait, do we have to talk to Lena again? Hello, Lena.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Okay. Spoke to her.
Can I help you?
Okay.
20. Then why are you...
Fuck off.
The man ponders his cook. They're friends. The man says a cup.
Okay, so it's...
Vodka!
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. He
Let's do
smiles,
it.
nodding vigorously.
No, we don't
pours
want
half a
none of
bottle
that.
Vodka into the pot with a whistle.
We don't want any of that. No, thank you. Wait, actually. We do actually. Give me that. Give me that vodka.
The man ponders. He smiles and nods enthusiastically and chattering away in his language.
Anyways.
That sugary black rum stain on the... Sweet Lord, a whole hour.
Looks like drinking hasn't turned out
Thought
well
about
for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your...
No.
Get your...
We are not going to do it. Okay, let's converse with everyone real quick.
Let me hand. Detective disorientated. Yes, so that's
It does...
Jeez, could this be...
like I already... I said
Even though you caught her off guard. Push her some more.
you are not...
You set the pace and the topic of these conversations here.
I represent...
A very...
What?
I saw you will not lose out on any...
What are we...
You were specific...
The union is... If anything, it is aggressive. You make your living enforceable. Listen.
Fuck you.
So ask what you came to ask. Or get back to your commanders. Get sober.
Behind the dock workers, a ceiling height.
Oh, perception heroic.
Scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Where's my perception? Where's perception? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So I need to up my perception. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring.
Oh, -12 because it's not time yet.
Outside. Nothing. Just black.
Yo, little coins. Wait, let me take the money actually.
This is where you say your bed.
Wait, did you redeem hydration again? Or, yep, you redeemed hydration again. Thank you.
Detective.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room.
Wow. Ria? Yeah. Must be.
Yeah.
You might.
Do a head count first. Starting, sitting, across, and then the emblem in the on his. Let's call this one size 40 in the mid. In conclusion, exact.
The fuck is with you, fella? Why do you... Oh,
Actually,
She?
shut the fuck up!
So let me get.
That's right. You're not
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
I have hydrated. Thank you.
There's no point in pushing it further.
so they could.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss.
You mean the... We are... Yeah. We did that. God.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened?
We...
Didn't they teach?
You're pretty
Can you give us a.
Titus.
We over...
Then we left him for seagulls, right?
Titus lets the others clear out.
With no...
No, he hasn't. Not yet. Titus
Yo.
is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
First someone who's solid.
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
Who's cracking under pressure? This one, he's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They're smart to keep him out of conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest in the chain. Are you having trouble breathing over there?
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny from sweat. A few cold locks are peeking out from under the warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
There's something you're not telling me.
And fuck you, too, copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. He's genuinely trying to look out for Angus. This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Like what, copper? Why? 'Cause he was worth paying.
What kind of.
The kind that...
A live grenade.
This one has a...
I can't prove it, but I know.
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm alright.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and...
We couldn't believe...
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Hello,
Wrong.
There's a slight...
Kill us all.
Yeah,
He grabbed.
yeah. Show me your con. Why don't you...
Aren't you?
Yeah. Me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you?
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm
you
not
murdered him
discussing
just like that, no remorse.
How many people have you...
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. Oh, so you are just a simple...
He's clearly...
So he's hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Who called the shots that
Are you
night?
do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest? That's for the what you can.
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
You don't.
I know, Lizzie. Relax.
Known him? Yeah.
Quiet.
By the...
No. Why don't you...
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez. Go back to your stations where you belong.
Nikon got a full name. And how are you?
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real. Again.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so now we're going outside. Oh! I didn't know you home.
An old code box.
Just got home. So you got home quicker than anticipated then, didn't you?
The trash container stand. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of...
Yes, we do.
Can I have the gun? I should
It's
try.
bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Bruh.
I only have one gun. This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani boyka. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Build away the
The cold
first.
piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the
Yo, put picture in server. I wanna see.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Point the gun at belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Point the gun at Kuno's. Okay, listen.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sync up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Yo, we did it!
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir. With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism. It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right.
Why communism? Oh, wait, it is right. In a messed up way. No, is it? Well, I don't know the full story yet. So I can tell.
Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
You've been
Aces
polished.
high.
Yo!
The Ace is High, a custom invented by the Aero.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute.
Is used to celebrate success in Revachol.
This is so
especially in
cute.
sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves. The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's precise and down to the point.
That's so fucking cute. That's so fucking cute. Oh my god, he had to jump up. He had to jump up for the high five. That is so adorable. Oh.
I knew these guys were
Yeah, fuck, got a problem with this?
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
I knew they suck each other off.
We will
But no.
perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
Needs to turn away from the
It looks
corpse.
like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Wait, field autopsy.
The 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene.
Well, okay, and I know it's kind of funny, Nico, but like, there's a lot of philosophical stuff in this game, so like, it can be interpreted. It's up to interpretation, you know?
I'm satisfied with that part. The trash container, the prints, we've been thorough enough. 2. Initial examination of the victim. We were exhaustive in our efforts there. Good job. 3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
The fuck are they on about?
Cops are gonna cut his shit up next.
4 and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that.
Yeah, I suppose it does. Got
Good.
it. Right.
In the meantime, we should locate the representative of the logistics company. My preliminary information suggests the Wild Pines have sent a strike negotiator to wrangle back control from the union. I bet
Let's
she
do
has
that.
a fresh perspective to offer us. Since we've already talked to Everhart in the harbor, that interview is done, for better
Is
or
that-
for worse.
Is that the famous list of initial interviewers?
And those were
Interviews.
the interviewees. Let's go.
Right. Let's go tackle that then. Why you run around in circles like that? Desperately need to +1 empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi. Oh, that is so cute. Where did the ginger kid? Oh no, he was there all the time actually. He was there all the time throwing rocks at the body. Erin, did you hear? Were you listening? Did you hear it about the high five? Did you hear it? The Insulindian Civil War was not the first war to see the use of aerostatic aircraft on both sides, but it was the longest. For 8 years, folded multi-motor aircrafts crisscrossed the air above Revachol, Ozong, Thessaler, and the Arcade Islands. They made sweeps over sandy beaches and shot each other out of the blue sky, then sank as wrecks to the bottom of the sea. The Aces High was a custom on the revolutionary side performed by squadron mates after landing. Lieutenant Kitsuragi likes it. Why is that? I need to learn. Oh my fucking god, Erin. So we shot down the corpse, and Lieutenant Kitsuragi was like, Ace is high, and put his hand up for a high five. And we high-fived him, and there was a description that said that he had to jump a little to perform the high five, which is just so fucking adorable. So fucking adorable, Right, I didn't pay attention, so for me those children just spawned out of nowhere. Oh yeah, no, that's chill. Oh, look at who's there. Can't really talk to her just yet, but hello, lady. No, but it was fucking adorable, though. Short King. And he jumped for us, which was just so cute. This shit ain't nothing for me. Ain't nothing to me. My god, reading
Every
difficult.
snowflake is like a little gift from the sky.
She shivers as one falls on her nose. A good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Good, good.
It is.
I'm a
I know
policeman.
you are.
Do you need the help of a
What
policeman?
with?
Maybe your husband is missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he
I
be?
don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is. See, I know something about her.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
I can totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
It's okay. It's alright to not know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
But
He is, though.
You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then.
Watch her bro's
Her
boobs.
hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
Just off for the moment, I'll
The
let you
woman
read.
before you nods and returns to her reading.
Jan Kaus from Iguana. Why does it take willpower to do? Like, what's so hard about that? It was just me. Like that. Where did these kids come from? So real for that.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Hello,
My name is
Plaisance.
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 Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
What do you
Golden
mean?
pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Curious pendant you're
Oh
wearing.
yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
Are you the owner of this store?
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
What if I want to buy a
Then
book?
why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to
Love
buy
that.
anything? See
Who
those
lost?
shelves there? Go, be drawn.
Was that a commentary on Nico's message, or you personally lost in the lore, or in something else entirely? So what type of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She's attempting
Sure.
to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books.
Do you even know what the books you have? Even know what books you have on,
Truth
for
be told,
sale?
not really. My sister brings in most of the goods. I'm sure it's all very literary stuff with well-written prose. But you don't learn about the important things in life from fabricated stories.
What should a shopkeeper know about their wares?
I provide a valuable service. As long
Saying totally lost husband, something along. Oh, that, yes.
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
10, certainly polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as Mayonette.
Probably Mayan. Nope. I had to read it from top, from the thing, because the top wasn't updated. But yeah, apologies. Internet do that sometime. Old sport magazines tucked away in the dark